I'll show you a tool unlike anything you've ever seen before. Okay, so good morning, great morning. Here's Meredith. And this time, well, I haven't uploaded videos because I got kinda depressed because I recorded two Don't Starve Together videos when they were like an hour each, and they bought like the audio was terrible. Like I tried recording on PC, I put my earphones, I put the micro on my earphones, but somehow it didn't work. So I don't know, I got kind of depressed, and then I haven't uploaded any video. So I will continue with this one because I've been playing Cubic because of the World Championship qualifiers in Duel Links. In Duel Links I always bring out Cubic because I love playing that deck in Duel Links. Okay, so my list is 3 Crimson Nova, the Dark Cubic Lord. This card is quite hard to summon, so that's why we lost a mostly pure list, and because I like running pure list, because you have to reveal 3 different cubic cards in your hands to special summon it. This card practically is essentially a towers because of monster effects, because it is not affected by monster effects with 3000 or less attack, and almost every monster in the game has 3000 or less attack. So only the real towers are the threat to them, to this card. And also it is affected by spell trap, but there is not much spell trap removal, and I hope we just don't we don't instantly find only spell trap removal decks in these duels, because that's what always happens to me. Okay, so 3 duels at the Meteor Cubic Vessel. Okay, so Dusa, when it's normal or special summon, she sends a cubic card from the deck to the graveyard, or cubic cards love being in the graveyard. They all have graveyard effects, and they are all pretty great. And then one Buster Gondil, the cubic behemoth. This card can attack up to 3 times with 3000 attack, but you have to sacrifice 3 cubic monsters to special summon it. It's kind of a beast. And also when it gets sent to the graveyard, you can revive up to 3 cubic monsters and then add a card from your graveyard or your deck to your hand on 1 cubic card. Indoor Doom Boat is essentially the same with the graveyard effect. With the normal effect on this card is that it deals 800 damage, which isn't a lot. We just run it because it's a different name. Okay, so wait, now that I think about it, like I always change the deck mid duels, but now that I think about it, why do I run duels in the Doom Boat instead of just and what was the name of that card? Oh, Geira Guile. Yeah, Geira Guile is just 1 and deals also 800 damage. So we run 3 Ash Blossom because with fit, because we want to stop our opponent. We run 3 Bijam the Cubic Seed because this is an essential part of the deck, of the stun part of the deck. The aggressive part of the deck is Crimson Nova, and the stun part of the deck is Bijam. Okay, so Bijam is a mini towers. She is not affected. She cannot be destroyed by battle. She can be destroyed by card effects. But when she battles, she can place itself as a continuous spell trap, and then the monster in battle gets a cubic counter. Cubic counters make them worthless, except that they can still use them for extra deck summons. Okay, so Cubic Wave is another card that we run to OTK. Cubic Wave is just this the one of your cubic monster doubles its attack, and your opponent monster gets its attack halved. And it also has a graveyard effect where you can banish this card and cubic monster from your graveyard to place cubic counters on monsters on the field. Okay, so Foolish Spirit Goods will run it to send cubic cards from the deck to the graveyard. Monster Gate is not very useful because we need to sacrifice a card. But it's essentially the same as Reasoning. Reasoning is better than Monster Gate, but we run both because they are both limited to one. Now, Pot of Extravagance is to draw cards. We don't really care about the extra deck in this deck. Like, we got Crimson Nova, which is undefeatable practically, except by an Underworld Goddess. But Crimson Nova Trinity is just very hard to summon, so we won't really summon it. Like, I've summoned it, but very rarely, in very rare occasions. Okay, so Cubic Dharma is the draw power of the deck. When you activate this card, well, this card is face up on the field. You take no battle damage from attacks involving your cubic monsters. My apologies. My apologies. You can send one cubic card from your hand to the graveyard to draw one card. And this card can be banished from the graveyard to return a cubic monster from your graveyard to your hand, but this is only one. This is a hard once per turn. Unlike Cubic Karma, which is a soft once per turn with its graveyard effect, we don't really care about this. Like, we will seldomly use it. Its normal effect is that when you activate it, you can send B-Jams from your hand or deck to the graveyard, and then boost a cubic monster attack by 800 for every B-Jam you send. And it also has another effect which will never come in use, is that if Buster Gondil, for example, is sent to the graveyard during the opponent's turn, then it halves the opponent's life points. And its graveyard effect is the great one because it adds a cubic monster from your deck to your hand by vanishing itself. And it's a soft one per turn, so you can use it however many times you have it. Now, Cubic Ascension is just a combo card with B-Jam. When your opponent declares an attack, you summon a B-Jam and you force it to battle. And it also has a graveyard effect which makes you practically, you don't die. You just don't die if you got 3 cubic ascensions in your graveyard. It revives a B-Jam, and if you have no other monster, you can summon other 2 B-Jams from your deck or your graveyard. Now, Cubic Casualty is a card that, according to how many cubic monsters you have, you can place counters on your opponent's monsters. You can place cubic counters. And now, Unification of the Cubic. Oh, it also has a graveyard effect where it vanishes itself, and when your cubic monster destroys a monster with a cubic counter, it deals your opponent damage equal to its attack. And now, Unification of the Cubic Lords is just okay. It's just the card to fusion summon Crimson Nova Trinity, but it's very hard to use it as that thing because you need to have the 3 Crimson Nova in your field or in your hand. You cannot have them summon your hand and summon your field. Okay, so and when this card is in the graveyard, you can banish it when a cubic monster leaves the field to special summon another cubic monster from your deck. It can also summon Buster Gondil. And that's it for the main deck. Now, Crimson Nova the Trinity the Dark Cubic Lord is a card that when you bring it out, you just feel like God. You just feel evil. But you'll very rarely be able to bring it out, so I won't really talk about it. And Spirited Knight, they just spell Spirited Knight. These are just cards that are there. Okay, so let's go to a game. I'm sorry if I quote Aigami or Diva like 1,000 times during the duel. Like I did it, and I really loved that game, and I was so excited for Pathologic 2, but then it was just the hardest game ever, and I just got until day 8, and then I had to quit. I could not anymore. Okay. Okay, so this is a good hint. Sadly, we go second. This is Fire King. Okay, so that's his turn. That's their turn, I guess. Oh, I just was tapping the screen, so I could not negate that search. Okay, so Crimson Nova is here. Meet your doom, Crimson Nova, the Dark Cubic Lord. Let's summon another Crimson Nova. Okay, so they got us with Effect Veiler. But we still can summon another Crimson Nova. Okay, so we just want this. Like, they got nothing on us. If that's an infinite impermanence, I'll cry. Okay, so that's it. That's a duel. Ladies and gentlemen, we won. Like, yeah, Cubic is a very interesting deck sometimes, and then it's just a no TK deck sometimes, because Crimson Nova is just such a beast of a card. Okay, so Crimson Nova can attack again when it destroys a monster. What do it try to pop? I think it tried to pop Crimson Nova. Okay, so that's it. That's GG's. That was great. Like, I want to show more interesting duels, but yeah, that's just Cubic sometimes. You just beat your opponent to death with a stick. Okay, so this will definitely be a more interesting duel. Reasoning. They asked it. Dusa. Oh, they got an infinite impermanence probably. An effect Veiler. Okay, so we just said Cubic Descent. Is Cubic Descent or Cubic Ascension? Cubic Ascension. Okay, so they just surrendered. That's epic. This girl is winning all of her duels. I'm gonna record a couple videos this morning, and I'll try to see how can I record a Pathologic 2 video. In this duel, any mistake will cost you. Okay, so we got two Crimson Novas. Also, I forgot Crimson Nova's epic effect that is when this card is what was I gonna say? When this card is at the end phase, this card can just make a boom, one of our life points. Now we could try to summon, because we have two Crimson Nova. The okay, so we cannot. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, so let's send this turn like this. Activate Crimson Nova's effect. Don't tell me this is a stun deck. Like, there is a funny thing at this that Crimson Nova just. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? It's Neo Space Engineer Hummingbird. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Like, someone brave enough to run this must be. Oh my god. What is this card? Favorite contact. Oh, this card has an animation here? That's so cool. Honest Neos, yeah, they don't know what they're doing. Like, we're just gonna beat them to death with a stick now. Okay, so let's say bye bye to the hero player. Bye bye. They surrendered. Okay, so I'll try to record one more interesting duel, like to make the 30-minute mark that I normally do. So maybe I'll just lose, and that's it. And I should stick with these three good duels. But I just wanna beat more people. Oh gosh. Like, and random that is listening to this, do you know the Sphere Hunter? Like, I wish I could get her voice. Like, her voice is so pretty. Or Catalyst from Apex Legends. Both of their voices are so pretty. Okay, so this is a YouTuber too, probably, by their name. Let's say hi to Tom. Fully Imperial Goods. Okay, so what's this card? Ice Barrier. And you can banish anyone. Okay, so this is Gotti probably. Like, if this is Gotti, I'm just quitting. I don't like Gotti. Oh, this is Ice Jade. Ice Jade or Gotti? Oh, this is Ice Barrier. Okay, so let's just beat them with a stick too. As per changing your opponent's summon a monster, you can then you can change one monster. Revealer of the Ice Barrier. Oh, we are affected by this card effect because it has more than Ice Jade, Jimmy Ijirin. Okay, so yeah, this is kind of scary. Okay, so what should we send? Like, maybe summon a Crimson Nova out. Like, we can summon two Crimson Novas, I think. So we don't really care if they got rid of the first one. Okay, so that's it. Now we just beat them with a stick again. Watch them get depressed. Oh, that's not a once per turn. Okay, so yeah, I'm sad now. I guess I'll just summon an SP, or should I? Like, I'll beat this guy. I'll beat that card because I got one at them. And what? General, discard one card? Yeah, sure, I want to discard one card. Oh, still we can beat it. Okay, so let's get rid of IJ Jimir. Okay, so that sucks. Okay, so I'll leave the video here, I guess. That was decent. Meredith loves ya. Or should I say, like, sounded so stupid. Oh my god. Well, anyways, Meredith loves ya.